Let me tell you something most people find out in life way too late. You can have love, you can have success, you can have people all around you and still feel completely empty. Right here, why don't you go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that every time a video drops, you'll be notified. But you can have all these things and still feel completely empty on the inside, because if you don't love yourself first, nothing else will ever feel like enough. You will chase validation, you will overgive, you will settle and call that love. But that's not love, it's survival. And that's why today we're talking about this truth. Loving yourself first isn't and should never be optional. Say that with me. Loving me first is not optional. The real problem and why this even matters, most people think their problem is external. They didn't treat me right. I keep meeting the wrong people. I just need better opportunities. But what if the real issue is eternal or internal instead of external? Because when you don't love yourself first, you don't recognize what's good for you. You don't trust your instincts. You don't enforce boundaries. You don't walk away when you should. You stay way too long. You give too much, and you accept and even expect too little. And then you wonder why you're drained. It's because you're building your life on top of self-neglect. Let me say all of that over again. You stay too long, you give too much, you accept and expect too little. And then you wonder why you're drained. It's because you're building your life on top of neglect. Nobody is born putting themselves last. You learned that. Maybe growing up, you had to be the strong one, the responsible one, the one who kept everything together. Maybe love in your life was conditional. You were appreciated when you performed. You were accepted when you didn't make any waves. So you learned, if I want to be loved, I have to earn it. Now that belief followed you into adulthood. Now you overextend yourself. Now you people please. Now you ignore your own needs just to keep peace. Wow. Ignoring your own needs just to keep peace. But here's the truth. Every time you put yourself last, you teach people to do the same. One more time. Every time you put yourself last, what you want, what you desire, what you long for, every time you put that last, you teach people to do the same, to do you the same way. Let's talk about the consequences, because this isn't just emotional, it's behavioral. When you don't love yourself first, you attract people who don't prioritize you. You stay in situations that break you. You second guess your own worth. And the hardest part, you think it's normal. You confuse attention for love. You confuse effort for value. You confuse comfort with connection. But real love doesn't require you to lose yourself. Let's pause right there for a second. Real love does not require you to lose yourself. Let me say that just one more time. Real love doesn't require you to lose yourself. Real love does not require you to lose yourself. So what does it actually mean to love yourself first? It means you stop waiting for someone else to validate what God has already placed deep inside of you. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and like the channel. So again, what does it actually mean to love yourself first? It means you stop waiting for someone else to validate what God already placed inside of you. It means you honor your boundaries. You respect your time. You protect your peace, even if it disappoints other people. Loving yourself first says, I'm not an option in my own life. You stop negotiating your worth. You stop shrinking to fit spaces you've outgrown. You stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. And here's the shift. You no longer ask, will they choose me? You start asking, do I choose this? Let's make it real, because loving yourself first is not just words, it's action. It looks like walking away from relationships that drain you, even when you love the person. Saying no without guilt, because your peace matters too. It's choosing discipline over distraction, growth over comfort, and healing over hiding. It's forgiving yourself for past mistakes, but not allowing those mistakes to define your future. And most importantly, it's showing up for yourself daily, not perfectly, but consistently. Here's the hard truth most people avoid. If you don't love yourself first, you will keep repeating the same cycles. Different people, the same pain. Different situations, the same outcome. Because your life will always reflect what you believe you deserve. And until that belief changes, nothing else will. So if you've been waiting for a moment, a sign, a reason to finally choose yourself, this is it. Stop putting yourself last. Stop settling for less. Stop abandoning who you are just to be accepted. Start choosing you. Start respecting you. Start loving you. Start loving yourself first, because loving yourself first is an option. It's the foundation for the life you've been praying for. And the moment you truly understand that, everything else changes. For more encouragement you can count on, subscribe and like to the channel, The Daily Uplift Official. Thank you.